Namaskar, good morning, welcome to our channel Simply Business. Actually, why Simply Business? Because in general life we also say mind your own business, business is very important. But is this business is so simple? Yes. Simply Business will tell you that how you can grow if you are going to start some startup, some unicorn, you want to become entrepreneur, then what is most important? There are lots of videos on YouTube, but we are here with Kailash Thakurji, the famous motivational speaker. He will further tell you how you can grow in your life with very important points. Let's welcome Kailash Thakurji. Sir, namaskar.
Namaskar.
So, sir, we are waiting for your wisdom to tell us how to grow in life regarding if you want to become a entrepreneur, you start, so you want to do some startup. So, how we can proceed in this thing?
Yeah, it's a very interesting topic nowadays. Everywhere people talking about startups and new business, entrepreneur. This kind of words are coming very frequently nowadays. Everybody have some idea to start something, but the point is what we have to think about before we start the startups. So a lot of things we have to remind about, but five factor is very important. This is I'm not telling by Bill Gross. He has researched a lot of research with so many company, and finally he came to the point that five factor is very important for any startup. Everybody want to success, become a giant in their business, start from very scratch and to become a billionaire, millionaire, and whole world will know him. How it is possible? Business, as you say, simply business is not so simple. It's very tough. For who is not follow the rules? If you follow the rules, everything will be very successful. So what are the five factors? Here in this discussion I am going to talk about. Five factors are idea, team, business model, funding, and timing. If you talk anybody, if you talk any young guy, they will tell you that they have very big idea in his mind and they can do anything, but they don't have funding. No one is ready to fund. Banks say I need collateral. People say I will give you, but for that you have to give me something extra. So funding. But the Bill Gross, after researching all those things, find it out that timing is the main thing, not the funding. So if I go to the next slide, it's talk about the percentage of these factors involvement in startups. So top point is timing, 42%. Any startup, it will succeed or it will fail. It totally depends upon the first of all timing. When you are starting that business, is this the right time? Now, in simple term, I can say if I have to approach on a particular party, definitely there will be a timeline. You have to reach at that time. If you go before the time, you will feel bored. If you go after the time, again you will feel bored. But if you reach the venue on a perfect timing, you feel very happy. People will be there to welcome you. You feel yourself you are great. Same way, any business if you are going to start, you have to think, is this the right time for this? You have to research on that. Why I am telling this? Based on some fact findings. Everybody today know about Amazon. Everybody know Job Bezos. He's a great guy. He's a top richest person of the world. But do you know that he started one business before Amazon for the same kind of thing, but it was failed. He's a great person, great visionary. Why he failed? He failed because at that time when he started, because his business was related with network online, but at that time network was not so good before 90. 4, because at that time, 94, before 94, if you want to send a message from one computer to another, the platform should be same, then it will work, because at that time it was technical glitch. In 1995, or we can say early 94, Java came and platform independent kind of things arrived. The moment it arrived, internet become flourish. The internet become flourish means your business become flourish, because your business is depend upon internet. So if the internet is available, your business will work. The same person has started business some time ago, it not work. But after few years, once the internet data connectivity available flawlessly, this business works. So that's why timing is so important.
So you want to
So
say that
everything.
five factors which are important for the business. That is, you need a timing, you need a team, you need an idea, you need a business model, you need a funding. But most of the time, you rightly said that people always say, "Oh, I have this idea, but I don't have the funds to proceed. That's why I am not able to do anything." And the research says that the only 14% this factor is important funding, and the most important is timing. As you give lots of example, as we know, also we can say that if somebody want to launch a tea, then the time is December, January, when there is a cold in the country. Then you can launch the tea, so people can frequently taste that product and buy that product. And if you launch the tea in June and May, it will be failure. And so in the same way, if you want to launch an ice cream, you have to choose some states which have a summer season, or you have to choose the season like May, June. Then your ice cream brand will be hit. But if you will keep planning and go on launching your ice cream in the month of December, especially in North India like Himachal and Punjab and Haryana, then definitely the timing is wrong and all the investment will go waste. I think this is perfect example.
Another example I have for this, the cloth for the summer prepared in winter, and the cloth for winter prepared in
Some,
different month.
yes.
If you are going to prepare the cloth for winter in winter, means
Oh,
your market will be lost. So timing is very important. Once you catch the time properly, and based on the timing, you start some other things. In next slide, I will talk about too early in party as I talk, not good. Too late in party, not good. Should be on time. And for that, if you want to be on time, you have to prepare earlier. You should not say that I am going to prepare right now. No, you have to be ready before the meeting, before the timing, so that you can reach on time. Same way with our business. If you have a good planning in advance, then you can start your business on proper time. Once you know that this is the time I have to start the business, then it's come priorities. Set your priorities. Which thing when? Which thing will be first and which thing will be second and which thing will be third? If your priority is not set, 100% chance is you will fail. Failure doesn't mean that you are knowledgeless. No, you have good knowledge. You are very excellent person, but you are not accepting the rules. You have to accept the rules. For example, everybody know the driving, but somebody doing some mistakes and accidents happen. Why? Because at the time of driving, you are thinking something else. So your mind is somewhere else, and you are on the road, busy road, and accident may happen. So set your priority. When you are driving, means you are driving. You just concentrate on driving. Same thing in business. Whatever you are doing, set priority accordingly. And once the priority is set, you have to delegate that work to a qualified person, a skilled person. Nowadays in India, in political scenario and all, people are talking that we are in India, we don't have job, this and that. But one survey, one research say we don't have a scarcity of job. We have a scarcity of skilled labor. We don't have skilled people for a particular kind of work. So if you delegate a work to a particular person who is best in that, you will succeed. Second thing, take breaks. When you are doing something, in between take breaks and check yourself whether you are on right path or you are doing something wrong. So every week, or we can say every fortnight, you have to check yourself. Whatever you are doing right, or if anything goes wrong, you have to correct it. You correct it, then go next. You correct it, then next step. Because no one is perfect. We have to learn. We have to learn from our mistakes. So that. Apart from that, we have to set the deadlines. We have to set the deadlines. As you mentioned, tea. Somebody want to start the business of tea. So you have to have the window, the winter season. If it will cross, again you will be in problem. Once it will run, your name become famous like anything, then the people will come to your stall on summer also. But first of all, you have to start in a proper time. So set the deadline, and then you start. And third, apart from that, simplify your life. Generally, people complicated himself or herself. Once you become complicated, work will not done. So for business, you should have very simple. And there is a proverb, simple living and high thinking. Everybody know why it say simple living and high thinking. Once you are very simple, means you understand very clearly. Like if I say I want water and the person whom I'm talking, he is a very simple, they will give the drinking water. But if the person is very complicated, he will start thinking, I will give the normal water, hot water, this water, that water, so many things. So complicated because his mind is complicated. I say I want water. The simple meanings for drinking. If I want something else, I have to tell I want hot water for this and that. So you have to be very simple. Make yourself very simple. If you are simple, you can grasp very easily. Once you grasp, your grasping power is very good, your business will be very high because you understand the problem and their solutions. If there is a problem, there is a solutions available. People only think about the problem, they are not thinking about the solutions. Why? Because they are not so simple. Stay organized. Organized with whom? Organized with the work you have delegated. You have to be organized with them. Because if you are not organized, means when you have to send a mail and you are not in a position to send a mail on right time, your work will hamper. So these things about timing, we have other 5 points we'll discuss later. Apart from the timing, how we can do better in business.
Yes, the most important thing is the timing, because whenever you want to start something, the important is the timing. Because if it is right, even for the planning, then you can achieve. But if it is wrong, even for the planning, as given the example of the COVID time, that in COVID time, so many people starting the business of sanitizer, mask making, PPE kits, the timing was right, the planning was right. And now, if they keep planning in all COVID season and start these things now, then there was no result. So definitely timing is very important. Thank you, Kailashji. And for all of you who want to connect with Kailashji, those who want guidance, you are thinking of some startup, you are thinking of some business, but you need guidance, you can contact Kailashji on Kailash Chandra Thakur at gmail.com. Otherwise, you can comment. We will send you WhatsApp number or mail ID also. You can connect with Kailash ji. You can get his guidance, and we will be happy to help you so you can grow, you can rise. Thank you, Kailash ji. Thank you very much for this beautiful video and the
Thank you. Thank you.
meaningful content what you provide us. And we hope for the other 4 points which are remaining, we will go one by one, and then it will be a complete guide for the people. Thank you very much. Thank you once again. And thank you to all of you. Please subscribe this channel. Please share this video so other people can also take benefit from this. Keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep giving your love, and we will be here with some another video next time.